The Anguished Man, a legacy of despair. The story of the Anguished Man painting begins with its creation, shrouded in mystery and sorrow. The artist, whose identity remains lost to time, was said to be consumed by despair and madness, pouring his suffering into his final masterpiece along with his blood. When Sean Robinson introduced the painting into his home, it was as if he had unsealed a crypt, unleashing a spectral agony that refused to be contained. Family members reported more than just strange noises. They spoke of a suffocating sadness that permeated their home, affecting their moods and well-being. Objects moved of their own volition, and the painting's visage seemed to morph into expressions of pain and rage. It was as if the artist's tormented spirit was not just trapped within the painting, but had become part of it, living through each brushstroke. Experts in the paranormal who examined the painting speculated that the artist's use of his own blood might have created a psychic link, a tether to the mortal world that allowed his anguish to persist. Despite attempts to cleanse or bless the home, the haunting continued, a testament to the profound impact objects can carry when imbued with such intense emotion and despair. The Dybbuk box, a tale of terror unleashed. The journey of the Dybbuk box from an obscure item at an estate sale to an object of supernatural infamy is a testament to the power of legend and fear. Kevin Mannis, upon acquiring the box, was fascinated by its history and the tale of the spirit trapped within. However, his fascination quickly turned to horror as inexplicable events began to unfold around him and those he cared about. Each subsequent owner of the box reported a series of escalating misfortunes, from severe health issues to unexplained fires. The psychological toll was immense, with many reporting a constant feeling of being watched and an overwhelming sense of impending doom. The box seemed to prey on the vulnerabilities of its owners, manifesting their deepest fears into terrifying realities. The story of the Dybbuk box reached its peak when it was featured on a popular paranormal investigation television show, further cementing its status as one of the most malevolent objects known. Theories about its origins include it being a tool for containing evil used in ancient rituals, or perhaps a cursed item meant to bring suffering to those who possess it. Despite various attempts to seal or destroy the box, it appears that the Dybbuk within refuses to be silenced, its hunger for chaos and misery unquenched. The cursed chair of Thomas Busby, seat of death. Thomas Busby's chair, unlike the other objects, has a well-documented history of death and misfortune. After Busby's execution, the chair remained in the pub he frequented, becoming a grim local curiosity. Over the years, it seemed to fulfill Busby's curse with eerie precision, as those who sat in it often met untimely deaths, from accidents to sudden illnesses. The legend of the chair grew, attracting thrill-seekers and skeptics alike, many of whom scoffed at the curse until tragedy struck. The chair's reputation was such that during World War II, pilots from a nearby airbase who sat in it never returned from their missions, adding to its macabre legacy. It was these events that finally convinced the pub's owners to hang the chair from the ceiling, far from any would-be sitters. Yet the question remains, is the chair truly cursed, or is it the power of belief that fuels these tragedies? Some suggest that the curse is self-perpetuating, driven by the collective fear and expectation of those who know its story. Others believe that Busby's final act of defiance created a focal point for negative energy, which continues to manifest in death and misfortune. The Anguished Man, a legacy of despair. The story of the Anguished Man painting begins